Hmm. So in before classes, we have completed the uh, customer registrations, logins, and also email integrations, right? So while after completion of the login, we have kept the forgot password in the customer registration, and if we want to if we forgot the password, we can also change our password by doing verify OTP and all. So we have completed the two-factor authentication and all, right? So today I'm going to teach you like what is my requirement is like when I'm going to log in. Okay, so when I'm going to log in, when after completion of the login, when the customer log in their account, I want a email to the customers. Okay, so for that purpose, what will write the logic, we'll see. So what email I should want means, so whenever the customer log into their account, the email the customer should get like, so your login is successfully you have login, like that, somewhat message I want. Okay, so to that email. So we have already done with the two-step verifications, and also uh, we have also kept the emails and all in the configurations in the settings.py, right? So now the thing is, just we should change the logic in our customer registration. So for that purpose, what we'll do, let's see. So first, let me share the screen. So is it visible? Is it visible, Chetan? Okay, thank you. So we have completed the email integration for forgot password and also verify OTP, like that, right? So now what I want is, I just want to change the customer logins views to send the email, okay, to the customer's email. So how we'll change means, just a minute, I'll show. So here we have to write the email, send mail. Okay. So here we have to write send mail. So what email I should get, what message we want, we can write here. So I want like login successful. Here object dot name will get the email will get, right? So not email, will get the name, customer's name here. So here we'll get the customer name, and we'll whatever we want the message in the email, we'll write here. Okay. I want the message like your account has been logged in, log, logged in successfully. So like that, I want a message to the customer's email. So here we should fetch the email from the settings. So we have kept the configuration email settings and all in the settings.py, right? So for which email we should send the message, and we have done all the two-factor authentication and all in the settings.py. So now what we have to do is we just fetch the that configuration from the settings.py to views. Okay, so here I'm going to fetch like settings dot default from email. Next here what we should do means we just want to get the customer's email here by giving object dot email. We'll get the customer's email here. Okay. So this is what we write the logic in the views. Okay. So now what I want to do here, we got some errors. Let me see. Okay, this is how we write the logics. Okay. So let me run. Somewhere we have did a syntax mistake. So let me see. Okay, here. So run the server and let's open the project. So here we have the customer, right? So just open the customer. So we have to enter the registered email here. Okay. So with this email I registered, and I have changed the password, like I done the forgotten password. Okay, so first I kept like 123. So after completion of the forgot password, I changed the password as 1234. So let's log in. So let's check with our registered email. Just you go and check with the email. Let's see we got the email or not. Let's check. See, we have got the email, right? So see, login successful we have got, right? So login successful email we got, and the message which we entered in the views, we got that message. So this is how we'll write the logic to get the email. Okay. So before getting the emails, we just do the two-factor authentication, two-step verification. Okay. So I have also showed you before in before classes, like how we'll do two-step verification. So by going to Google account, we'll get the password. Okay. So after completion of that, we just keep that all configuration in the settings dot, and we just try the logic. We can fetch the emails and all from the settings here. Okay, in the views we'll write the logic. So this is how we'll do the email integration. Okay. So while log in the account, we are doing the email integration. Okay, so understood, Chetan, how we'll do this? If you understand this, we can go to the further topic. Like, so can you please respond? Have you able to understood the class? Yes. Okay. So this is how we'll do the email integrations and all. So next, what I want to do is, so we just created the customer registration, right? So in the models we took one customer model, right? So what I want to do is, I just see this whole data. So we have entered in the registration page this data, right? So what I want to do is, I want to get all the data, this data, by giving the name of my profile. Okay. So to get all this data, I am taking the HTML name as my profile. So we can see the registration details in the my profile, right? In the profile we can see, and there we can update and delete our data. So mm, uh, so my requirement is, I want to take the HTML first. Okay. So here I'm taking the HTML name as customer profile, or else I'm taking like my profile. Okay. So we just leave the HTML. Afterwards, we'll write the logic there. So first, let's write the views. So first, let me write the code. Def my profile request customer ID request dot session get customer ID. Next, if not customer ID, return redirect to customer login page. Customer equal to customer dot objects dot get id equal to customer id. Return render request our HTML name like my profile dot HTML customer customer. So let me explain this code. So first we have took one our function name as my profile, right? So here we took one ID, customer ID equal to request.session.get customer ID. So this is this line represents like this line tells us like to get the logged in customer's ID from the session. Okay, it can be takes the customer's ID. So in our database, just wait. So this is our classy ads, right? Yes. So this is our customers details, right? So here we got the we will get the IDs in the database. So what here we are doing means by this line I want to get the logged in customers ID from the session. From this I want to get their the logins customers ID. Okay. So this line teaches us teach us like this. Okay, so to get the ID from the session, customers logins ID. Okay, so next what we have, just a minute. Hmm. So this line can represents like that. And next what we have, if not customer ID, it can be redirect to the customer login, means it can be checks whether the customer is logged in or not. Okay, so if not so if not, it can be directly goes to the customer login page. Okay, so if the if the current customer didn't log in, that can be directly goes to the customer login page. Okay, and next what we have like this, right? Customer equal to customer dot objects dot get. So here it can be fetch customer details from the database. So we'll get the details from the database by giving this. So I want to get the details here. Okay, so uses the customer ID from the session to retrieve the customer's record from the database. So here we are using this customer because of we'll get the whole entire data from the database. Okay, by taking one ID, we'll get enter the data. So here we took a customer ID, right? So based on the customer ID, we'll get the objects, all the data. Okay, and next what it can be directly go to the custom profile page. So this is the logic. Okay, so next what here we store the data in the customer like key value, and here this is the variable. Okay, so here we took the customer variable, right? So here we should mention. So this is how we write the logic to the my profile. And after completion of the views, next what we should do, we should write the urls, right? So how we'll write the urls? Just write my profile. Okay, and views dot my profile name equal to my profile. And after writing the URLs, we should write a link to open the page, right? So where we should write that link, we should write in the customer header. Okay. So where is the customer header.html here? So we should write the here. Just change this URL name as my profile. Okay. So let's run the server. So this is our customer header, right? So here we are seeing like my profile. So before going to my profile, we didn't we got a blank page because we didn't write any data in the HTML, right? So to get the details from the registration, what we should do, we just go to the my profile page and we should copy paste all the same details. mm, like so I want to take I'm taking some random HTML. So whatever you can take, you take, but change the input fields as your requirement. Okay. So in this profile, what I want to do, I just get the details from the database, right? So for that purpose, here what we should do means, just a minute. Hmm. Here, first you can change this title. So, change like my profile. Okay. Next, what we have to do means, we are just taking the data. We want to get the data. So, we are not posting, right? So, for that purpose, what we should do means, first label I'm taking as name. So we are getting this data by based on this models.py. So here whatever we have given in the registration model table, customer registration table, that data I want, so that we should get all this data. Okay, so in the my profile I'm taking first name, and to get the data what we should do means, I don't need any input field. I just want the first we should take the table, or else we can take the contact HTML so that we can do easily, because the contact HTML page view contact HTML page, we get the data, right? So take the same HTML here, okay, so that you can do easily. So here, whatever the headings we have in the customer registration, we have to do take all those things. So first, what we have, name we have. So here we should keep name, same headings. And next is email, right? So you just take the email here. Take this email as heading. Okay. And next, what we have, password. Password we have to take. So these are all nothing but just headings. Okay. So uh, like here we can take like capital letters or else small letters, that there is no problem with that. But while getting the data, we just take whatever we have here, we just take like that same. Okay, so we should not take capital letters and all. So whatever we gave in the models.py, same like that only we should take to get the data. Okay, so after password, what we have, mobile we have. And next, address we have. After address, city. Next, pin code. So, after writing the headings, okay, after writing the headings, I want to get the data below. Okay, here after opening the body, we are taking the for loop. So, this for loop is because of I want to get all the data, right? So, there are so many fields like name, email, password, and all. So, for that purpose, we are using the loop here. Okay, so here we can take any alphabetic like any variable. So just you can use this variable here. Okay, to get the data. And this is our key value. Okay. So this key value is related to in use we have take here, right? So we should use this key value in in the for loop. Okay. So what we have to customer here. And here we use the x value, so by that we should get the all the data. So you just copy from here, from the models. Okay, next, email, password, mobile, address, password, mobile, and what else we have, city and pin code, right? So you just copy this and paste here and write the city here, x dot city, and pin code. Okay, so this is how we can get the data. So whenever we want to get the data from the database, first what the main thing is, we have to use the curly brackets to get the data. Okay, and here we have if we took the for loop to get all the data, here we have to use one variable. So this should be used here to get the details. And here this is the key value where we can use in the views. Okay. And next here we have used for loop, right? So to end this for loop, we have used end for. Okay. So without end this for loop, we'll get the error. Okay. So for that purpose, uh, we should close the for loop here. And if we didn't have these details, if we didn't fill the details, we just came with the message like no contact records for. So what we'll do means no details found. Okay, just I am keeping the message like no details found. So let's run the server and let's check if the details came or not. So let's open the my profile page. So here we just got an error. So let me check with this. So let's check. One minute, I'll check this error. So here we took the customer loop, right? So here we use this loop, right? So we should not take here because customer is a single object, not a list. So this Django throwing the error. So let me remove this. What we'll find? Let's see. Okay. Mm, let us see what we'll get. Mm, Here you should see customer. We should include the customer header, right? Okay. And here, after removing the for loop, we should also remove this. We are getting empty. Just wait. We didn't cover the details, right? So just wait. We are not getting, let me see. So here we are not using the for loop, right? So, this X does not exist. So for that purpose, what should do is we should write with our key value. Okay, we should get the value with customer. Okay, so let's check. We'll find or not. We doesn't use the for loop, right? So that the X is does not exist. Hmm. See, we got the details from the registration page. So whatever we took, that all the details we'll find here. Okay. So this is how we'll do the we'll get the data from the registration or a database. Okay. So we just change the title from the view contacts to view my profile. My profile. Today we have discussed this register profile and also email integration, right? So tomorrow what we have to do means we just update this profile and also delete the profile. So before going to them, we what we have to do means we just place a image in the registration. Okay, so for that purpose, what we have to do, we just go to the models and keep the field here, right? So image field will keep extra here. So after writing the image field here, we should get the date, we should get the image in the view profile, in the my profile. So for that purpose, we have to write some configurations in the URLs and also settings. So tomorrow let me show them. So up to today, that's it. Okay, so have you understood, Chetan, like how we'll do the email integration and how we'll do the profile, like how we'll get the data from the database? Have you understood? So, okay. Tomorrow we'll see with the that what else, like update, delete, and also image. How we'll get the image from the registration. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please ask me, Chetan, so that I can explain you. Is there any doubts? Okay. So up to where you have practiced, Chetan? Like, have you done the customer login registrations and all? Are you doing practice daily? Like, are you able to understand the classes? Or else any doubts you are facing or any issues? Okay, okay. Okay, Chetan, then we'll continue the class tomorrow. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the class. I'll clarify you in the class itself. Okay. So then thank you, Chetan. Bye.